Hello! Welcome to another episode, I'm going to say. So we're here at Dimlington today, and for those of you who don't know where Dimlington is, it's next to Easington, which is just over there. So I've just managed to get here after finishing work. Beautiful day, absolutely stunning today, and I'm here with two special guests again. Over there's Vern from Vern Sea Fishing. He's in a better mood today as well. And over there, sorting his kit out, is Scott, hardcore fisherman himself, and he's got some jazzy new sunglasses. I might have them off him. So like I say, it's absolutely stunning today. We're going to fish, I think high tide's around about 10 o'clock. We're going to fish till around about 1 AM. Vern and Scott are already in. Vern's just brought in a load of weed. I hope that's not going to be the order of the day or night, but we'll see how we get on. So I'm just going to get set up and then I'll crank the old camera back up. See you in a bit. Well, there we go, we're all set up now. I'll show you my rigs. So on this one, using up and over, squids all over. On this one, just a single clipped flapper, whatever, with a spring on, fancy spring look. Seem to be suffering with a bit of weed at the moment. Well, I am, because I've not cast it in yet. I've not cast in yet, but the boys have got a little bit of weed on. Just watching Vern now reeling in. Looks like he's got more weed. Scott's got weed on. So I hope we aren't going to get weeded out tonight. That's the last thing we need. Have a look at the surf. It's a little bit funky. Vern's got a washing line. Still getting plagued with it, Vern? Yeah. Still getting plagued with it?
Well, we haven't done up until now.
No way! He doesn't get any jammier than this, look. I think Vern's caught a sole. 1 second. Look at that!
Get him in the bucket. Look.
What a beauty! It's the first sole I've ever seen, that, Vern.
How do we go, Shane? Get in!
Get in!
I'll say that when I get it in. I lost everything now.
Oh no. You lost a lot, Scott?
Yeah, I think I lost everything.
Oh no, mate.
Get snaggy for the week. Come on.
It looks a bit slack, doesn't it? That's racing in now, that, isn't it? I don't know about that. All snagged up, weeded up, on the end. A beautiful little sole. First one I've ever seen. Well done, Vern. No blank. That means I've got to put it out the bag now. Well done, Vern.
Cheers, mate. Yeah.
See if we can sneak a look.
Can you see that on there?
Yeah.
See the bucket?
Yep.
So, ooh, lip hooked as well. Let's try and see if we can. No. When they're lip hooked, they're lip hooked. So what I'll do is I'll take a towel.
1-0 to Vern. Well then, game on. Well, been out about 15-20 minutes. Just met another YouTuber, Sammy Eunice, I think it is. Lovely chap. Watched a few of his videos. Yeah, and I think he's moving up this way. I think we're all getting. Well, I'm going to bring mine in now for the first time. I expect there to be weed on because it's shifted round to the right. But I'm going to bring it in and we'll see what we've got, and I'll keep the camera rolling. Oh yeah, go watch Sammy's channel. He's really good. Lovely chap. Hello? Can hear him, yeah.
See my comment?
Yeah, maybe we'll have that.
May he come down to see you?
Yeah, he's going to come down, but he's got the little one, and I says, you don't be bringing her down there and that.
He's got time to get somewhere else.
Yeah.
We've got time.
Yeah.
We've got to get on.
I know that.
12 minutes. I'm just going to make this a step.
not a lot of weed that time, but I think my snoods are a bit long. It's a bit lumpy out there, and they're getting bashed up a little bit. So I'll give it another go. This one, I'll cast out this one. If it comes back the same, then I'll put a shorter snood on. Well, been here roughly 2 hours now. Sorry about that, son. Pretty hard to tell if you're getting a bite, to be quite fair. And when I brought it in, it doesn't look like it's been touched. Luckily, it doesn't look like there's any crabs about. But the only problem I'm getting, when we're using the Achios Fury 420s, they're very thin at the top, and I just seem to be getting smashed about a bit by the surf. So I'm going to have to invest in some heavy duty rods, I think. So I'm going to need the backing of you guys to let me know what sort of rods would suit me, or suit this sort of environment, shall we say. And then we've got to convince the wife to let me get them, which will be a different story. But yeah, there's plenty of time yet. Tide's not high tide's not for another 2 hours. We're hoping that this, because the beach is pretty steep, that this is going to fill in, and I'm going to just drop one, a line in, that is, roughly around about there-ish. Close in. Yeah, I'm getting smashed all over in that surf. So it looks like I need a couple of more beefier rods. So any advice on them from you guys out there would be much appreciated. And I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, it's been about an hour since I last talked to you. Still not a lot happening. I'm still getting bashed up by the surf, which is causing me problems by, excuse me, I'm not being able to see the bites really, if there is any bites. We're all struggling at the moment as well. I haven't seen anything other than that sole what Vern had earlier on. It's about another hour to high tide, and then we're going to fish about 3 hours down, I think. But yeah, it's just a shame. We're just saying to Vern then, we just can't seem to hit it when it's perfect. I know a lot of people don't like it flat calm, but I've yet to fish it when it is flat calm. It's always got that little bit of edge on it where if I don't bring my agility, I struggle with the Furies, because I think they're just too lightweight, to be fair, in the heavy surf. But hey, that's fishing, isn't it? You think you got a bite and you haven't?
Tell you what, you don't see on the beach much now.
What's that, mate?
Glass.
No, that's true.
I don't know what I just found.
That's nice.
As soon as I saw it, I thought it was a bit of glass. But you remember when you used to 70s and that, there'd be broken milk bottles everywhere.
All sorts, won't they?
You don't see any of that now. They go on about plastic, don't they, in the bath?
Yeah.
And if we just went back to milk bottles and bottles for this and glass bottles, rather than that.
You know the problems you got
plastic,
now, would you? Yeah.
That would be something constructive for the government to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not say you can't have that boiler in your house, that's got to go. And by 2035, Mr. Everett, you can't go fishing where you like to go because you can't afford a battery car, can you?
Very true, yeah.
I've got a crab out there, 30-40 yard.
Well, I've not cast out far, but this one's whipped round again. It's held now.
Well, they say that once you get tangled up in braids, you can't untangle it, but we ain't had a problem yet.
Yeah,
We're always together, aren't we?
Yeah, we never.
you, and has he pulled anything out?
I've not seen him. He's been like stood like that for ages. Maybe he's just adopted that position. I don't know.
Another bloke from Middlesbrough was like that, wasn't he? Where he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He's sort of on
he
his run.
right professional, didn't he?
Ah, there was good, wasn't he?
Well, I don't think this is going to come up to air, is it?
I don't think so. I don't.
What's the tide this morning then? Well, I can look in my book when they go up, but I never look. Mind you, it was, is it 10:15? So we've got another hour, and that's at Brid, isn't it? So we've probably got an hour and 20 minutes here before it gets to air. So we've got another hour and 20 minutes.
I've just got your messages.
Oh, have you just got them?
Come through now, yeah.
Well, that's because we're so close together.
Yeah.
I think I'm so far to jump. I was trying to get you going. I could just see you in your office. Hounds! Doing your work quicker, you know.
I'd have fucking rang my ID and said, oh, I've got to go, family emergency.
I know you wouldn't do that because I've known you leave a fishing session to go back to work.
I'm that dedicated.
That
dedicated.
That diligent. Well, if this is gonna produce a bass, and I'm chucking them crabs out and getting rid of them. But I think it'll catch on worm and squid.
It should do, mate. Yeah.
I think I need to have crab on one and worm and squid on the other.
You will see the van. Cat's out now, got a hound.
Yeah, that was the one.
Deep water.
I just thought he'll be there going, what?
Fucking.
But you obviously didn't get it, did you?
No, I think it's just, they've all just come through now.
Well, I wonder if my thing's been uploaded now to Facebook.
Oh, it's just gone out. I had a 4G connection and it's fucking gone.
4G, what's that?
No. I can text, so I have got something.
He's always eating, isn't he?
There's always something in his mouth, isn't
I
it?
don't know where he puts it.
No.
Where did he have that cricket?
How can he carry that bag of crisps? How does he do it? Because that's massive.
Fuck that.
Sea fishing
How
would
can he
pop
see his rod tips from there? That's how young he is.
I know, yeah. I couldn't even fucking see him with
You know, my
binoculars.
glasses got fish muck and bleach all on them, and they've been frosted over all day, and I still ain't got round to clean them.
What you got now, Scott? Huh? What you got now? Well, this has turned out to be a bit of a disaster. I've had to go down to one rod. The other one got tackled up with Vern. He goes down to the water's edge, him and Scott, to untangle it while I'm trying to take the weed off it. Next thing you know, this wave comes in. Oh, gets Vern a good one, fills his boots up. If looks could kill. So I lost a lot of braid on that one. I had a bit of a wind knot in it and it snaps off, so I've gone down to one rod, which I'll just have to battle on with. It's hard going, it is hard going. There's a big surf on, I don't know if you can see it now. Might not look much on camera, but believe me, it's playing havoc with all our rods now, to be fair. But we'll carry on trying. High tide's roughly in about 10 minutes, so there's no danger of getting washed off the beach. Between the four of us, I've only seen Vern's fish come out. Not seen anything else. It's a bit of a mare tonight. All that excitement and getting ready, getting home from work and getting all my kit ready, and then you end up sort of falling flat on your face. But there you are. We enjoy it. That's why we do it. I hope you can see me tonight. I've got a light on tonight. I just want to say thank you to everybody after the second video I put out. It went down really well. I was really happy. I ended up with I think it's 102 subscribers now. That's a crazy amount for me. I never thought anything like that had happened. Some of the comments were brilliant. Well, all the comments are brilliant, you know. And I've tried to answer them all back. And it's good, you know. You guys you're experienced anglers, YouTubers. And it's great to get advice. When you get a chance, go check out Levo's channel. I think it's Levo's Sea Fishing. Cracking guy. Always willing to give you advice and help you out. Really nice lad, to be fair. And he's got some great videos on his channel. So go give him a look. Subscribe to him. And all really, you know, I think sometimes when you see it on YouTube and do this or shout out to here and shout out to this, it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? But you see why? Because, you know, when you're doing your videos and you're getting the love and the good and the decent comments, and you know, people are taking the time to watch your video, and that amazes me, and you know, it humbles you a little bit because you think, wow, I wasn't expecting that. So fair play. So hats off to all of you who, you know, watch my video and have a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Apparently it helps. I'm new to it, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I mean, check out all the channels. Like I say, I'm here with Vern and Scott. Go check their channels out, as most of you do. And carry on watching, and you know, let me know what you want to see. If you know I'm doing things wrong, just let me know, and I'll do it right. I'm doing it for you guys. Like Vern says, we're out here doing this so you don't have to. Oh, quality. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We're gonna have another few hours, 2 or 3 hours on the beach. We'll see what happens, and if we get out, come back. Cheers. And welcome back to Blanking on the Beach with the Three Stooges. Getting desperate now. Vern's just pulled in the biggest ball of weed I've ever seen. Semi-head's just, he's just left now. He didn't catch out. The swell is really bad though. We've got a classic Vern ramp going on now. I don't know if you're catching it. I'm not complaining though. I mean, I had a great week last week. And you're not always going to catch. I think I said before, you know, you wait all week, you work all week or whatever, and you get your one chance to go fishing and it's just ruined. I won't mind so much if I was sat here and there was, you know, it was like a mill pond flat calm and I was just watching the rod tip nod. But it's, you know, I could take that. But when it's like this, you just don't even know when you've got a bite. You'd never know. I wouldn't even know where my line is now at the moment. I've got a 6 ounce lead on and it's not holding. There goes Vern. So yeah, I've been fishing with braid for a while now. Sorry, I've got the line all wrapped around it. And it's, I don't know. I don't seem to be getting on with it. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I don't seem to be getting on with it as good as I was early doors with it. Finding it hard work. So I will probably go back to mono. Give that a go again. But I definitely, yeah, first things first. 2 beefy rods, I think. And like I said earlier, any recommendations? Because you guys will know more than me. Yeah, I just need to step it up. I think these are too lightweight. Nice, great casting rods, and the bite detection's fantastic when it's not. When you've not got a massive swell or a decent swell on. And I see Vern, I can't remember what rods Vern's got now, but is it not wafting around like spaghetti in the wind like mine are? So, and if you can see all that smoke over there, it's Vern's barbecue. Yeah. So not the best of videos this week, people. I do apologise. And we seem to not capture the best bits, the funny moments. We seem to have the laughs when the camera's on. So we'll try again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yawning. I had a long night with a dog. The dog had the shits. She woke me up at 1 o'clock this morning. Oh, I've got that to clean up in the garden. That was coming out of there like a chocolate fountain. And then she had the cheek, after finishing that, coming back in, falling asleep on the living room floor while I sat there on the couch, twiddling my thumbs watching YouTube. So, yeah, there you are. Then I had to go to work 7 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I'm quite tired. I do apologise. I wonder if Vern's got his burger relish again. Alright that last week. Yeah, so I don't know where we're going to be fishing next. I won't mind going somewhere I haven't been. I've not been for a long. Well, one of the places I've not been since I was a kid was Cowden, but I don't know what the get downs are like at Cowden. Talking to Sammy at Den. I hope I'm saying your name right. I do apologise if I'm not. He was telling us about Attic, another place I'd like to go. Ulrome as well. Any of you guys ever fish Ulrome? Let us know what it's like. We'll give it a go. But failing that, we'll probably end up back at possibly Tunstall. Excuse me. Tunstall or Hompton again. Might even give North Wivensea a bash. I do like it there. So yeah, we'll come back in a bit if anything happens. Thank you. Well folks, back again. Still trying, still no bites. Apart from the bite of the burger Vern made. Absolutely banging. Cheers Vern, absolutely love that. Excuse me. I was just chatting then, it is hard going tonight. A lot of weed about as well, which spoils it. But you wonder where the fish go, don't you? I mean, am I right? I mean, I was saying, and tell me if I'm wrong, talking to the lads then, and I was saying it's not quite perfect for me. The conditions, weather-wise, it's warm, very warm. I mean, you could easily do a night on the beach tonight. It's beautiful. But with the surf or the swell as it is, it's just spoiling it. And we just need that period of calm weather where it flattens off a little bit. And the smooth arms might move in, and the rays. But you'd think the way it is, you'd think there'd be bass about. You'd think, you know, at least one of us would have had a bass, but there's absolutely nothing. Nobody's getting any bites again, which is strange. I mean, last week was just a red letter day. Absolutely fantastic. And you see, yeah, I mean, you guys will know. You guys who have been sea fishing a long time. You know, other few and far between, but I mean, you know, when you watch the YouTubes on video, there's a lot of guys who are, or a lot of anglers who are catching consistently, which makes me wonder. But then I shouldn't wonder really. I should just think I'm crap and just get on with it, just enjoy it. So hopefully we'll be fishing next week again, next weekend. I think Danny from Danny's Shore Fishing's coming down next weekend. and he'll be coming along with Vern. I don't know what venue we'll be going to, but you know, we'll get it on. We'll get it recorded. We'll get it videoed. And that'll be good. It'll be nice to meet Danny. I'm looking forward to that. And we'll probably, he says, be doing an all-nighter. I think it's my turn to cook next week. So the barbecue, the disposable barbecue will be out. And there'll be burger and sausages all around. But another quality evening. Great company, some great laughs. I just wish you could catch it on video that time, with some of the stuff that we come out with, or you see, especially with Scott and Vern then in the surf not so long back when they got soaked. Well, not so much Scott, but Vern. But then again, I don't think I've got enough beeps to cover it on the video. So we'll keep it going for a few more hours and we'll see how we get on. And if we get out, I'll come back to you. Well, back again, but not with no fish, unfortunately. Desperate now. I even thought about singing to the fish. I think that's going to work. Once got told on the building site by some, I think it was one of the brickies. He was like, "Alright son, can you whistle?" I said, "Yeah, I can whistle. Why?" "Well, whistle because you can't fucking sing." What a night to be out. What a night to be out. It's beautiful. Seen shooting stars, satellites. Stars are out now. Stunning up there. I think Vern's going down to one rod. Make it a bit easier. Definitely one of them nights where you know nothing crazy is going to happen. Like last week, it was like, you know, you feel it, don't you? It's like, it's electric, you know it's going to happen, you know you're going to get a bite, you know you're going to get a fish. And tonight I've sat here now for what, 4 or 5 hours, and I've not really felt that energy that there's fish about. Even when Vern caught his solo, it was, I don't know, I think the conditions have a bearing on it, don't they? And it gets you thinking. The Vern's spot, look. Sorry about spitting. The Vern's peg, shall we say. It's like a landing pad. Quality. Well, this is another beach I'll definitely give another go. Really must take heed of the Met Office forecast though, because it's not wrong. It was right about the size of the swell and the sea state. And for me, it just, I don't know, I just can't get to grips with it when there's a heavy swell on, or a decent-ish swell. I always find it hard going. But then again, like I said, I could be completely fishing with the wrong type of rod. Vern's Icons, stiff as a bull, and they're not laughing around like man. Gonna get me some fancy rods. So I do apologise for the lack of fish today on this one. I hope it didn't put you off. Found some footage from Easington, which was going to be my first video, but I lost it. But I'll put that up as well. See what you think. Been no crabs about tonight as well. I've not seen a crab. The last time I brought my bait in about, what, 15 minutes ago. It's not even been touched. Nothing, not molested in any way. Oh, excuse me. I'd take a spawny fish now. You know, one of them fish where you don't even see the bait and you just reel in and it's there. I'd definitely take that. I hope that dog hasn't got diarrhea again. Oh. Scott. I'll put out Vern. I think Vern's got a load of weed. Still, it's not foggy like it was last week. That was horrible, that. Don't like the fog. Not since I read the book and then watched the film. Oh, hey. No. In fact, no thank you. I can only watch horror movies behind my wife's there. Not for me. Oh, excuse me. Well, baits tonight I've tried black Logan squid, I've tried squid on its own, I've tried black Logan squid wraps, and they've all come back untouched really, if I'm honest. So I could be heading to probably Withensea North next week. It's a nice easy get down. I don't know if, Don't know if we're going to do the full night. But we'll see. So yeah. I'll speak to you again when something happens. Well, that's about it, folks. Give it our best shot. Like everything, didn't always go to plan. But yeah, like we say, that's fishing. That is fishing. Scott's packed up. Vern's on his last cast-ish. There's really, you know, between the three of us, nothing's happened. No movement on the rod tips or anything. And it's, to be fair, the swell's calmed down. It's been alright for the past hour and a half, and not a touch, nothing. But hey, that's what we come for, you know. We'll give it our best shot. Try our hardest. Doesn't always go to plan. And the fish out there, they're out there. I honestly think, like I said earlier, just a period of calm weather, a couple of flat days, and I'm sure the fish, the smooth down, the rays, will move back in again. But we are due this week, I think, a prolonged spell of decent weather, so we'll see what happens next weekend. But unless anything dramatic happens in the next 10 minutes, that's it for this week, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let's hope the next one goes a bit better. Take care, everybody. See ya.